So how do you humans want to live in a life of good things where there is no stress? Clearly, every human desires to live in a good life. But my question to that is, how do you want to live in a life like that if you don't teach it to each other? If uh, if if you think of a good life, you got to think not only are the laws organized so that you can have a nice lifestyle. To control the lifestyle, part of that is laws, good laws that help your lifestyle to not only be satisfying and filled with variety, but easy. It can't be hard where we're going through this bullshit where it's hard to get a job and we're in school for the rest of our fucking lives until we turn old. This is the life we live now. I do not, of course, I do not believe in being in school and college forever. I don't understand how we live a life like that. It's like you go to school for the rest of your life, and college is like very difficult. By the time you get out, you are already having to get in a job that will require a lot of time out of you. This is something I have always argued with. I do believe in some aspects of school, but I think the entire world, yes, the whole world, I do believe is wrong the way it carries the idea of school education. I just believe we get too much of it. And we live in a shithole right now, a shitty life. Doesn't sound like school really means anything, but I do think it means a lot. I just think that the world takes it too far. And getting a job, learning how to do a job, it is clearly not hard. It's not that hard to learn how to do a job. Medium class, high class, doesn't fucking matter. Working in an office, it's not hard to get taught how to do that. I don't understand how you would go to school and college for the amount of years that we deal with today, just to have a job. That doesn't make sense to me. Just to have a job that pays you more. And again, money rules the world, so it's funny how we always go after what pays you more, but we never just ask for a good fucking lifestyle. Okay, well, like we never ask for a lifestyle that's just relaxing for us. Fuck money. To just get a normal amount of cash and live a nice lifestyle where you have time to do other things except for work and study all the time. That's all we do is work, study, work, study. If you do not indulge in college and study, then all you do is just pretty much work. And you probably work full time, which takes up all your time usually. Um, you got to add in the time that it not only takes to get to and from work at times, and the amount of hours that you work, but even the time that you're actually tired after work. Like after work, you you may not go right to sleep, but we it's hard to do things after work. It's hard to do things after you're so worn out. So I just believe that all of that needs a makeover. And it's hard for people to understand. But I don't believe in working several hours in one day. I don't. And also do not believe in studying like for the rest of your fucking life until you got a job that was high paying, until you reach your 30s. I don't believe in that. Or your mid 20s. I believe in college, I do. But I believe we made these things too fucking difficult. I don't know why we did that. I just don't get it. But I just don't, especially when you look at some of these celebrities who didn't even need college, who didn't need that. It just clearly everybody's going to want to never go to college to avoid the idea of, um, for those who want an easy life, to avoid the idea of doing things the difficult way. Um, but I definitely have a theory on the idea that we could have lived a life with college and or a job that didn't take up all of our time in one day. We only have 24 hours in a fucking day, and it is important to have fucking fun, which is something that whoever created the concept of college and work did not believe in. The dumb bitches they were, whoever ruined this for us. Someone did it in every country apparently because everybody just thinks that hey, school education and work, it should be extremely. We should be full of that every single day, and I just don't. I don't believe in it at all. I think that it's all important, but I think we need more time to do other things in our life. This is why we're not evolving and we're dumb. because we don't have time to really to do anything else but work and study. And the things that we study do not make us smarter. As you can see, look at look at these Americans all around you and on TV. You guys are fucking dumb. You can see how dumb you are. In the type of the people that we have here, and everybody's in a disagreement with each other. So you all think that you all are wrong at what you believe in. So at some point, you got to realize you're all fucking dumbasses. None of you do anything right, and there's not that one soul that that everybody could actually say that he's on a side. You know, there's not that one type of group of people that people can just look at them and say they're not on anybody's side. They're just neutral, and they're about good things, and that's it. There's always either too far to the fucking right or too far to the left, and that's the kind of people that we have here. But I believe that if everybody had a job, if it wasn't too hard to get one, to get a damn job, I don't know why somebody would stricken the fucking laws on getting a job. I just don't get that. Why would you make the laws strict on getting a job when life is already tough? Life is already too hard to deal with. It's already hard to make money and hard to get in certain colleges that a person may want, and deal with it at that and do the work, the school work and things like that. All of these things are difficult for some citizens, not just a few, but a large amount. And to then make it hard to get a job, dealing with job interviews and the idea of transportation, there's a million things, a thousand things you can come up with that makes it hard to deal with getting a job. It's always too far from home. You can never really get a job in your city, which I don't believe in. I believe every city should have enough jobs and only hire people from that city. That's what I believe. I do not believe in the idea that someone has to travel 30 minutes to get to a job, drive 30 minutes or something like that. I hate shit like that. I think every city should have places for people to work within that city. We're doing something wrong when everything is scattered like that. Clearly, if it's stressful, you're doing something wrong, or someone did something wrong to you, and it's stressful. Everything we do is stressful. So everything we did was wrong. We have things here, though, but it's not in the right order. Things are not set up properly. So if you know you have citizens in one part of a city, you should be putting jobs there and only making those jobs for those citizens and not making it too fucking hard for someone to get the job itself. And if you want proper workers to be better, it starts with wisdom. Teach these kids in school to be wise, to be good people. If something's influencing them to be bad, think about what that might be. I can tell you an answer. Think about the things that they tolerate. They tolerate the music. Okay, listen to the music. Oh, okay, and then it turns out the music has some bad lyrics in it, like the fucking hip hop we have here in America. American hip hop is demonic. Get rid of that. Get rid of that shit. When you get rid of that, then you're getting rid of a piece of a source that is influencing people to be bad. All right? You look for another source. There's always something out there that these kids, these stupid teenagers, attach to. Get rid of those fucking things and provide these kids with good role models. Only show good role models on American TV. Do that on American entertainment, and you will provide yourself with good kids. And make sure these teachers are giving them wisdom. Make a class on this shit. Make it at least one class. We don't even have one class. Ever since I've been in school, at least, there had not been one classroom that was about learning about just being a good person, being a good human. Why not? This is why we don't have good humans. There's never a classroom on it. If you guys claim you want to live in a good world, who rules this world? We do. So if we rule this world, we have to be good people to make it a good world. To make it a good world, we must be good. How do we be good? We can't just be good. We can't be born that way. We have to teach it. We have to earn that. It's the beauty of life to earn it. Don't be mad at earning it. Some of you are mad that we're not already good. So you blame God, or you get mad at life and you kill yourself. You want to commit suicide, or you're okay with people who do commit suicide or cut themselves. Stop giving up on life like that. Think about other sides, like maybe what would happen if we did live a life like that, where everything was given to us automatically? Trust me. If you think about that long and hard enough, you will realize, oh, okay, now I understand why life is the way it is now. It'd be too fucking easy. It wouldn't be fun, and it wouldn't have a meaning to it. And no one would even know what happiness was, because they would not have suffered enough to be able to actually know what pain is. So it's like, you only are satisfied or happy when the pain is gone and something is massaging it with a good feeling. So we have to feel pain. Life has to be hard. And when we overcome it, then we are rewarded with what's always been there. How funny is that? Sometimes what's always been there, we realize how good it actually is once we get rid of the pain. So the depression needs to go. Um, Living in this world, and it being a good world, we have to provide good people. So what's a challenge that we need to get over is figuring out what provides good in these people. We do know what's providing bad in these people, but I don't know if it's impossible. If a president doesn't want to do it, I tell you what, if I was leader, I would put these fucking rappers in jail. They'd be getting whipped. They'd get their asses whooped for being the worst influences of all time um, to the entire planet, because the whole planet watches us, America. The whole planet watches this country. So it's sad when these rappers get to the top and they sit here and they spread their demonic nastiness to the entire world, rapping about drugs and strippers and having excessive amounts of dirty sex and money, which is the devil. Money is the devil, and that's all they rap about. That's the devil's music. Go figure. But you people know this, but it's in the back of your heads, not the front. You people know this, but you don't want to blame them. Fuck you people for that. Shame on you. You should smack yourself for that, because you all deserve to go to hell for having blood on your hands. You're a witness. And if you're a witness, you need to do something about what you saw. If you don't, blood's on your hands. Simple. So you don't deserve to go to heaven, and you don't deserve to if you're atheist, you don't deserve to be reported back on this earth in happiness either. So that being said, this is to me what needs to happen to provide a good life. We need to make good people. So get rid of the bad influences. Get rid of anything that teaches them for the worse, because there's a lot of teenagers that are populating every year. They're populating. It doesn't matter what race now. They listen to all this nasty hip hop music, and they watch the bad entertainment. Even some movies are a very bad influence for these people. And now their heads are just like fucking spider webs, just wrapped up. No one's intelligent. No one is thinking right. There needs to be a teaching of greater good. How to be a good human. That's it. A classroom needs to have that. And we need this for our adults too. Not just the kids, the lower generation. Our current generation is what's already fucked up. The lower generation is only going to be what makes it worse. You need to teach the current generation too. Get these fucking adults in there. You guys need to go to class. But now it's like, in order for them to have time, the adults to have time to go to class, they have to have a stable lifestyle. I do believe in actually providing free homes for homeless people. People who cannot pay their bills and who don't have a job. I believe in apartments to have to be free. I truly believe in that. And all you would have to do is just limit the amount of resources that they use up. And to me, I would just, if it were me, I would make these apartments, probably every apartment complex, to only allow the people in if they have a job, if they're working or something like that. And obviously, I would make it easier for jobs to be obtained within the city, closer to the homes. And we'd have to do it like that. I would have a class in these jobs to teach these people how to be human. We'd get these people straight. It would take time, but you can get these people in gear. Trust me. Any guy that sags his fucking pants, any stupid nigga or thug, doesn't matter who, take his ass to jail. Whip his fucking ass. I'm serious. Sagging your pants like you're some dumb fucking idiot, you take them to jail. Any girl wearing tight pants, take her to jail. I'd arrest them. I'd get them arrested. You wear tight pants and you're in Walmart? I've seen this too many times. These girls wearing tight pants like they're on their way to a strip club or just came back from one and they went to Walmart. You got these kids walking around seeing that. And it's showing the exact shape of their bottom. It's crazy. These stupid ghetto bitches wearing that. This is another piece that's making our citizens stupider. You're letting them get away with being idiots, letting them get away with their demonry, their bad doing. There's just so much to clean up, but it can be handled and quickly. You just have to do a lot of thinking on that. But I just feel like this is something that presidents or leaders or politics, I don't know, do not feel that is important to worry about. I have no idea, but I promise. Well, what else do we need to do to make this a good country? We need good people, and that's what helps get us cleaner, better people. So I would provide these people with quick work, part-time jobs, and they would need to have time to go to a class and learn how to be a fucking human again. They need to go back to school. These adults that we got here roaming around, especially the ghetto ones, they need to go back to school. They're too dumb, and they're producing more dumb people. So what else would we be able to do? I've been hearing politics talk about like not giving them benefits or something like that, financial benefits. Um, I mean, it could be something, I guess, if it serves the future, but it's not going to change their mindset. It's not going to change their mindset at all. And it's like, I don't want to serve the future anymore. I'm tired of that. This is the fucking future. I want to serve the present. I want things to be done now. I believe it can be fixed now, immediately. You can fix it. Discipline these people. It'll work. Ah, yeah. What do you think? What do you fuckers think? Let me know.